The new situation in the US is certainly amazing. Why? Because it was unexpected, unpredictable, and no forecast was done in order to prepare this surprise. So we have now, quite officially, Donald Trump as a president. Of course, we wait for the last step, but we can already see that Donald Trump is more powerful than ever. And it's, of course, something which is unbelievable because remember what was the data uh, at the same period and just 4 years before. So we can imagine that this return, this re-election is something very important for him, but also for America, for his supporters, but not only because it's a way to have a non predictable strategy at the global level. And I mean with that uh, also in Europe, in the Far East, and of course in the world. So the idea is to change our mind about that, to imagine that we have not only a comeback, which seems to be a come out for many people, but in reality, we have a new step in this history, a new manner to see the world, and a new mentation. So we have not to forget uh, old data, but to use them and to valorize them in order to find new ways to solve big problems, big crises all over the world, and especially, of course, in Ukraine and in the Middle East. So the idea that America has changed is very important. Why? Because we thought that, for example, the woke agenda was very important. We thought that it was very important to have a position about the opposition between sex. And in reality, we saw that it was sufficient to decide about this with several referendum, but the election of the president of the US was something totally different. And now we know that it was possible to do it, and we have to use this new result because it's in fact a new starting point. So maybe we have a second term, but in reality we have something which is totally different because it's not the simply continuation, is a refundation of new options, a new strategy, because now we have to talk about reality. So the elections are over, and now the tasks are tough, complex, complicated, and we have to do it because many people in the world, and especially in Europe, and of course Middle East and Far East, are waiting for the US position and the new US strategy.